Good morning, all. Today we are going to start off with pollution. Okay. You know what is pollution? What is pollution? Like addition of unwanted things which can be harmful or which can be adversely or negatively affects other organisms. Okay, that means adding some chemicals or any other things to an environment which is affecting badly that environment, we can call it as pollution. So we have to learn two pollutions like land pollution and water pollution. Okay. What can be the causes of land pollution and water pollution? Mostly both are, the causes are of same. So first is the definition. Definition is, okay, addition of something, some materials or something to an environment which is negatively affecting that environment. Okay. So the land, what can be the pollutants of land? The things that are polluting the land, we call it as pollutants. What can be the pollutants? Mostly the things are of same, we can say insecticides, herbicides and nuclear fallout. Okay. You know what is insecticides? We have already discussed it. Insecticides means the chemicals that are used to kill the insect, that are negatively affecting or harmful to the crops. That is known as insecticides. So when we spray insecticides, this will be in the atmosphere, and when the rain comes, it can be coming to the, it can be going down into the soil. Then it can be like taken to the water bodies nearby. So these chemicals, it will get mixed up with the soil or get mixed up with the water. So these are the one of the kind of pollutants. Next is herbicides. Herbicides means that also we have discussed the herbs. Herbs means plants. The chemicals that are used to kill the unwanted plants, we can say it as herbicides. So this is also, since they are chemicals, when it get mixed with the soil, there are a lot of microorganisms in the soil. So these chemicals that will kill these microorganisms. For example, you know that earthworm. Earthworm is known as farmer's friend, because earthworms usually what they are doing is, you know that they are seen in dark places, is it? So what they do is they just pierce, like they go deep into the soil so that the soil will get naturally mixed up. Okay, there will be air circulation also. So like that is one thing, and there are many lot of microorganisms are there. All these chemicals, they are killing these microorganisms so that the quality of soil will be lost. And if it is entered into the water bodies also will be bad, like they will get polluted, and the microorganism or small plants, small animals living in the water also will be killed because they are chemicals. And next is nuclear fallout. You know what is nuclear fallout? Have you heard of nuclear power stations? Some countries, they are using nuclear power stations to produce electricity. Okay, nuclear power station you have learned in chemistry, I think. Nuclear power station means they are using some elements, radioactive elements. Radioactive means these elements, some of the elements, they are continuously emitting or giving out some radiations. And these radiations are harmful to us if we be exposed to that one. Like they can make cancer, they can make some changes in the DNA, in our DNA structure, so that it can make cancer and other diseases. So exposing to such radioactive things, elements, it is harmful to us. And usually the nuclear power stations, they are working with utmost security. That means there are a lot of precautions will be taken. But sometimes these nuclear power stations there can be some accidents occur in these nuclear power stations. So these accidents may lead to the exposure of these elements, and this can get into, like if we are exposed to that one, we can get the deadly diseases. And not only we, it is harmful to all the organisms in the world, those who are exposed. Okay, so these are the three main pollutants. Pollutants, we can say the things which may cause pollution. There are many, but you have to learn only these three. So hope you understood this one. Definition: what is pollution? Pollution means some unwanted materials or elements or things which are entering into an environment that may cause harm to the organisms of that environment. And the things which cause pollution are known as pollutants. So there are mainly three kinds: insecticides, the chemicals which are used to kill insects, and it is killing the microorganisms of land, and if it is entered into water, water is also getting polluted. So the quality of the land and water will be lost. And herbicides also, another thing, like herbicides means the chemicals that are used to kill the unwanted plants. Since they are chemicals, they can also pollute the land and water. And then next is the nuclear fallout. That means if any accidents occur in nuclear power stations, it will release some radioactivity, like it will radioactive rays, and these rays can produce harmful effects in the environment. Okay, so these are this is the topic pollution, and these are the things that you have to study about pollution, and we have to go in detail that I will give you in the next class.